Hello, everyone. Welcome to another special edition of Occupy Pro Wrestling Live, where tonight we're going to be discussing our reactions to SummerSlam and how we did on the prediction challenge, and hopefully not go too far off topic. Hopefully. I am Alex Smiley. And hang on, I wrote this. Oh yeah, I'm Alex Smiley, and I never saw it coming. I'm joined as always by my buddies, Chris, aka T-Bone, aka the Big Dog. How you doing?
I'm Big Dominik, right?
Okay. And of course, I'm also joined by my other buddy, my other pal, James, aka BD, also aka the Big Dog. How you doing tonight?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Gotta cock the hand.
You know, this is a good sign that we get the laugh stuff. That means SummerSlam was not like an awful soul-sucking show. So we do have that.
No, it was
not. Oh no. Not to bury the lead, but I actually enjoyed SummerSlam. That's.
I know that's what I was going with. Is, again, it wasn't a soul-sucking show, so we can be like, jubilant on Street God. Jubilant.
Well, you're jubilant because you won. That's why you're jubilant.
I did win. Yeah, That's right.
He's the winner. He's the winner of the prediction. So he's jubilant.
All right. Yep. Let's go ahead and
because he doesn't have to do the challenge. Me and Adam tied. So
let's quickly go ahead and get into this. So, T-Bone, lead us down the road here.
Yeah, let's. Of course, let's go down the road. There's a couple of matches, of course, that we knew the outcome. The pre-show started with Apollo Cruz versus MVP. I did not see it, but I knew that Apollo Cruz were in. I didn't have to see it. Right?
One of those matches.
Retribution. Although apparently there's some new rumors now that the Miz is actually the leader of Retribution, and shame on those.
You know what? If we're getting since we're getting all these rumors about who's leading Retribution, that's good. That means whoever it is, we'll never see it coming. Let's see how many times we can say that tonight.
It also was Renee Young's last.
Was Renee Young's last
show with.
She's heading to AEW after no compete ends. I know that's not confirmed.
I don't think she's going. Her husband. She's going to ESPN or Fox. She's not going there.
We'll see. Whatever. I mean, it was too bad. She had. I think she had a great run. She should have never been removed from commentary, but it is what it is.
Yep.
Right.
I don't think she should. Honestly, I don't think she should never did commentary at all.
I
think she was better as the backstage interview.
For like 9 months.
That was where she was really.
Yeah, she was great. It was her, Corey, and Michael Cole. Michael Cole was obviously the weak link, but he's always the weak link.
Because he's always got Vince's.
Yeah, right.
If he did Vince.
Nice thing looking at this chart here is we got mostly green, a little bit of red.
I've seen him without Vince. He's pretty good.
Mostly green. Anyway, but that was the United States Championship match.
It was a continuation of the feud.
It's a continuation of what they've been doing, and they're going to continue to do it on Monday probably because we have Payback.
Yeah, this feud must continue.
Payback. SummerSlam me matches.
I think that's going to be the if SummerSlam's tagline was you'll never see it coming, then Payback's tagline will be this feud must continue.
You've already seen. Payback's you've already seen it, though.
Okay.
You've seen it. Here we go again.
Okay, so there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches on the main show. How many rematches? On Payback.
At least six. At least 6. I say the over under.
I'll take the under. I'll go with like 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him way too much credit.
2. Well, I mean, if it was 6, that means literally all the matches because 2 of the matches were Bayley and Asuka, and then Sasha Banks and Asuka, which we know that won't be a rematch because they're going to tag titles.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4 matches.
Okay.
We'll Cruz and MVP again. We'll do Street Profits and Andrade again. We'll do Dominik and Seth again. and we'll do Drew and Randy again.
Hmm.
I think that's what it probably is going to be. Anyway, I really derailed this. I do want to get to the main show because this is where it actually
let's go.
matters. Right, the pre-show doesn't matter. It's too bad they stuck Cruz on the pre-show, but
Yeah.
All right.
But we did open the night with Bayley versus Asuka.
Which was
That's what we opened the night with.
was a
And that
great match. I thought it was a really good match.
My stroke of genius on my call here picking Bayley
Okay.
for completely the wrong
Yeah.
reasons, but I still picked.
Hey,
Yeah,
but about some.
He still picked the win for the wrong
It's
reasons.
not about. It's not about.
Yeah,
how you get
I was
there,
gonna say
about how you
sometimes
win.
it's
Yeah,
not
as long
about the
as you get
journey; it's about the destination.
But
yeah,
I
no,
have to say overall, the match was
I
great. Asuka showing why he's pound for
I'll
pound.
be honest. I was really worried that I had made a mistake, especially
There, Bailey's no slouch.
right. That I had made a mistake picking Bayley. That's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Match. Because I'm thinking, oh crap.
And I was
Especially
thinking
after Friday Night Smackdown when they revealed that Bayley was going first. I'm like, oh
told you.
crap. I should have picked Sasha then, huh? But no, I got it right.
Because
so.
I told you at the prediction. I told you at the prediction show, Bailey was going
Yeah.
to go first. I didn't
See, it's
even watch the
well, right.
Friday
We recorded on Thursday. It happened before.
Bailey's
So.
going to go first. And
Anyway,
fit everything
well,
into
they
my
confirmed it on Friday, so it was a chance to change it. Anyway,
I did my
point
reasoning.
is they had a good match. Sasha helped Bayley win, and then of course that sets up for what happened later. But they can go. That's probably the end of Asuka and Bayley after Payback. I think they're probably going to move everyone back to their own brands again.
Yeah.
Bayley just lost
So
to
we had
Naomi on Friday Night SmackDown. I think that a certain performer is now the de facto #1 contender on
Yep.
SmackDown.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah,
We'll talk about
but we did have Raw Tag Team
But it was a
Championship.
good
yeah,
opening.
good
It was
opener.
Oh, okay,
And
good opener. Anything else?
then the Raw Tag Team Championships next.
Yeah, Raw
No,
Tag
we're
Team
good.
Championships. Street Profits
You
defending
said
against
what
Andre
we on that one.
Garza. Once again, I dominated.
Okay,
My
settle
pick.
down. Settle down,
All
T-Bone.
Listen,
Again, that one I was upset. That one's I'm upset about because
I mean they're going to run it
I
back next
thought-
week.
and Garza to come together and get the win.
Right, they're just going to do
And-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they could have had Angel had Andrade and Angel win, and then have the props come next week. I would have been happy.
They might be
I
having
would've been upset
Andrade
about
move
that,
back
but-
with singles with Zelina, and that's why they're doing this because Zelina and
Singles.
Angel are
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty
At
clear
odds.
that the logic that I gave for Strowman retaining is the logic is what I should have used to say, oh yeah, the Profits were gonna retain. Clearly, I picked the right logic for the wrong match on that one.
yeah,
Right.
but because I like Angel Garza and
I do, but they seem to be
Andrade
heading
together,
for
but I
a
think
break.
they
Yeah,
moved Andrade back to
I
singles.
yeah, I do realize.
Separate them.
Probably moving Andrade back to singles
Yeah,
and
that-
Garza
that's what
back to
we're
the cruiserweights.
all the way back to NXT in the cruiserweight division for you, Garza.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
205 Live.
Or they're setting up because they did set up like something with Charlie. Or he left you for that, so they are doing something like that. I don't.
I think they're just setting up
No, about
tension for like Angel
that.
Garza
That's
as like
just
having other interests.
But it was another good match.
No, it was a fine match. I mean,
But the match, I do like. The
I think
Profits
overall the show to
Profits
me,
interest, the reigning of the cup.
Yeah.
right. I think overall the show to me just felt slow, like every single match. There was really no high-paced match. This should have been the fast-paced match, and it was just a slog.
Okay.
Especially with some of the other matches on the card, because I mean, your two main events,
No,
your
no.
co-main events were going to be
Yeah.
slogs because of the performance involved. This was really your only.
Actually,
opportunity.
honest with you,
Really
the
speed up
first
the
hour
show.
went pretty fast.
I don't know.
I mean, went pretty fast
I
because
thought the first,
a
I thought
4-hour
the first
show,
hour
but,
breezed right
Oh
through.
yeah, no,
or 3-hour show.
honest-
but,
honest- honestly,
The
match just felt like
that
a
first hour went
Yeah.
pretty quickly.
I'm trying to remember who was it that said that we might finish by 10 at this rate. One of us said that, I think.
Well, I think that's
Chris
okay.
said it.
That's my point.
He said
Because
that on
that's
Discord.
well, no, that my
Because I stated I hated the first
Yeah.
hour.
Oh, yeah, no,
quick.
that-
I was like, this first
Oh
hour.
yeah, no, that
went
was.
pretty
I
fast.
mean, it went quick because
Oh,
they
it was
didn't
fast.
really
Bad.
waste a lot of time
Bad.
between matches like
Oh,
they
yeah.
used to do.
Yeah,
Like
they weren't doing
they've
a lot
really
of-
cut down
Yeah.
the wasting time between matches.
That's all I meant by that. To be fair.
And I think part
And
of
I
that
like
is not
that.
having
I was
live
fine
fans in
with
the
that. You
building.
don't
Like,
need to do a lot of.
well, you needed to waste time during live events because you need the time for the
Yeah.
fans to go to the concessions
Yeah.
and go to the bathroom before they come back. So now we don't have
Yeah.
to do that anymore. So we can just go match, which has really shortened the pay-per-view length in the
Yeah.
pandemic era. So that's
Yeah.
a nice side. But the third
Oh, that's
match
a good-
was another slog, unfortunately, and it was Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville. Of course, we all picked Mandy because who else was going to win that match? Come on. It's really
it
bad
was-
because
it was-
Sonya is probably the better performer of the two.
Yeah.
True.
I
hate-
don't,
yeah,
I don't
Sonya's
understand
gotten
the loser
better,
keeps
really
WWE
better in the
WWE
ring. Gotten better.
unless Sonya's really quitting. Like I don't know her contract status. I haven't really kept up on that.
No,
She's
I'm.
not quitting. They're giving her time off.
Yeah.
Giving her time off. She's
So
going to get some time.
I guess the
off.
question is
Probably 3 months.
how did
Probably won't see her back until.
I guess it's just a question of how do they book her eventually returning again. But I don't think that's
Right.
really needs to be a question that answers.
Well, the Booker comes
Well,
back as a heel.
obviously, but I mean,
And mad.
I don't think it's a question
Yeah.
that needs to be answered right now. You know, that's just my opinion on it.
No, you don't. No, you can figure it
Yeah.
out.
Right.
You can figure it out.
But I was
That's-
thinking to
but-
myself too.
no,
'Cause it was a good match for both performers. Like
Yeah.
even though it was slow, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not Charlotte, Sasha, Bailey, or Asuka, your women's matches are slow.
Well-
and that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
as you see, Sonya's gotten better polish. Mandy, I think Mandy's better.
No, her ring skills are fine. Like I
In
said,
ring ability?
unless you're
No, I
like
actually
a
think
top
Mandy's
level female performer right now, your matches are slow.
Her ink still rough on the edges.
I guess I can add Shayna to that list too because she can. Actually, no, she's still pretty slow in the ring.
It would have benefited from some time in the next. From
I don't know.
It's okay.
But as I was telling you guys, I think this makes
Okay.
Mandy Rose de facto
Yes.
number
Yeah.
contender on SmackDown because Bayley's beating
Yeah.
everyone else. Like everyone else but Mandy on that roster, so it has to be her, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, number one. Yeah, I
Poor
mean,
Otis though. I mean, he's got the money in the
you
bank.
can go that
briefcase.
route. That's probably
There's just no
the best way.
chance
And
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
no,
Yeah,
Otis right now, the best thing for him to do, he needs to do it. He needs to do it. I would love to Otis done it now, but
I
he
mean,
probably
they
can wait. He can
put
wait
the
till
money in the bank
they can
on
wait till
Otis
next year.
Strowman. I think
Yeah.
Otis is probably going to
They-
lose
they
like the
pull it
bank
off.
like to
Yeah.
Morrison or something.
All right.
You know.
No,
Any
it
other
was,
thoughts? Oh, I
it
hope
was a
not,
good match
man.
overall. I thought at least.
Oh, it's a good match.
Yeah,
I
none of
think
these
Chris
matches
Daniels
were
could be
bad.
upset if the Angels win as her finish.
Right. It wasn't a matter of.
Right. None of the matches were
Yeah.
bad. They're just they're there. Yeah. All right. So I think after that we did Dominik versus Seth, right?
Yep.
After that, yeah. We all got it wrong. Thinking Dominik would go over. In hindsight, what were we thinking, right?
What
were we
I
thinking?
think part of the problem is I think we assumed that because it was a street fight, and because of like everything that led up to it, I think we were assuming that say Ray. I think for among other things,
It was the end
Ray
of the
was for sure gonna get involved, and it led to Dominik winning. And then they like kind of I feel like they kind of cut the legs out from under that by trying to establish this thing where Ray's not gonna get involved at all. You know, like they made a segment out of that.
That was fine
Oh,
for
yeah.
spiritual possession. I mean, this match also suffered because it was too slow, for my
Yeah.
taste. I think they should have given Dominik more time to showcase the fact that he's a legitimate
you have
wrestler,
to.
and he is a legitimate wrestler. Like, he could do the stuff. He does the cruiserweight sort of thing. I mean, he's 200 pounds, so he's technically a cruiserweight, although
Yeah.
he doesn't look it. He needs to tone up.
Oh, he did.
But he's only like
No, he doesn't. I think I said.
Yeah,
I said it. He needs 6 months at the performance. I said on Discord
Mhm.
when we were doing the Discord. He needs about 6 months.
I kind of I was gonna say I
Center.
kind of agree with what James said on Thursday even.
Got big
Like
fat.
that's
Still got
after
fat. So give him about 6 months at the
Mhm.
performance center.
after this feud kind of runs its course. I'm kind of in agreement with what James said on Thursday. I think hopefully they will have Dominik go do NXT maybe to really establish himself a little bit further.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
They already
That's all you
trademarked
need
his
to do.
name, so he's not going to be Dominik. He's going to be Prince
Oh, boy.
Mysterio. Well,
Yeah,
because
that's
well,
he's
yeah,
the
that makes
son of
sense.
Rey Mysterio.
Oh, yeah,
This is how that works.
It's not like he can.
That's luchador. That's luchador.
Oh yeah, no, that
naming
makes sense. It's not like he can.
that.
It's not like he can call himself Rey Mysterio Jr. because
that's
obviously that was Rey's name back in WCW, and he can't call himself El Hijo del Rey Mysterio
Well, he hasn't earned the name Rey Mysterio.
because that's literally someone else. Like I think the son of the original Rey Mysterio has that name. So yeah, no, Prince makes sense. Anyways, but yeah, no.
Yeah. I mean, he has to earn the name Rey Mysterio.
Although what was really bothering me was
Yeah.
his gear. Like he's got this hood thing
Oh
on
yeah,
here. that's
I
just,
didn't understand the
flapping all over
hood.
place.
Like
I understand it like as a walkout gear.
Well, it
but
kept
like,
flapping
I was
up every time
expecting
he
to
get
take his
down,
he
top
never
off,
did.
and then but his top was attached
right,
to
and
the
then he
rest of
never
his suit.
took. Never, so his hood was just. It's
No,
Because Seth
top was
actually
off,
tried to
but
take it
he
off,
never
and
yeah,
took
the
it
hood
off.
was
actually
just
get it off.
flapping around
and
in the wind, so to
would-
speak. Oh, speaking
so
of
ridiculous. Like his gear looked
hey,
cool.
speaking
Yeah,
of
top
gear,
to
let's
the
talk
can.
about Seth Rollins coming out to gear that
Yeah.
was like a knock on Rey Mysterio's Halloween Havoc gear from '97.
Go to Halloween Havoc 97. Yeah. In 97. Yeah.
He's got something on him, that's for sure.
But Dominik benefited from it. Was, like Dominik had a great showing. He benefited from Seth Rollins as his opponent because Seth Rollins is really.
Yep.
And so that was a benefit of having Seth working his ever official match. So I give him that. So that's credit. And he didn't do anything that bad. He did pretty well.
All right. Yeah, so that's that match.
That's why
we'll probably see it again next
looks like
week.
it might
See it
go
again next week. It'll be inside. It'll
And
be
it'll probably be
steel
eye
cage.
for an eye.
Yeah, something like that. And then we.
Well, I'll probably give still cage.
or
I'll probably
tooth,
I give
tooth
Seth.
for a tooth.
I give Seth the plan. He was going full out evil.
Maybe. Okay.
So we'll have a steel cage match next week. Cause payback week.
He was going
eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. You know.
Anyway. Yep. That's
and then what? And what Alex said. I know Alex went to a side note. Who that was had a better match?
Oh yeah. Do you think
or
who do you think had a better performance
Dominik.
as far as quote unquote non-wrestlers go, Pat or Dominik?
Dominik.
Yeah.
I know Alex said that.
I mean,
I say Mac.
that's fair.
No, I mean Pat McAfee had that one athletic spot, but like the rest of the time it was just punches and kicks and a drop kick. Whereas Dominik actually did some wrestling. He took some bumps. He did the luchador thing with the handspring to his feet, kip up. Definitely Dominik.
Yeah.
He wrestled.
Oh, he did both of them.
Yeah.
He did
Stunts.
Okay.
Although Pat McAfee looks better than Dominik, so cause he's ripped. Dominik needs to hit the gym.
I see you two are
That's
a body
the
guy.
thing. Dominik still has that baby fat.
I am. Look at me, I'm a body guy.
It's all good.
No, well, yeah.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I mean,
he has the.
Dominik looks so soft, and I love it. But he just needs to tone
That's
up a
the
little.
thing. I mean, he
looks like what the dictionary picture would be for the word babyface. Right? Yeah.
That's the truth.
Like that.
Give him, like I said, give him about 5 years. He's gonna be hard. He's gonna.
Yeah. But anyway, all right.
All right.
Let's go to the next match. It was the Raw Women's Title match. Of course, Sasha defending her title against Asuka, and this is where the wheels broke down, as Asuka did win the title from Sasha, so Bayley still has her title.
Yep.
Sasha does not. Intrigue, right? Note that the Golden Romance are defending their title next week against Asuka and Shayna Baszler. Probably what we're doing. They haven't announced it yet, but I assume that's what the direction they're going in.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, so Sasha, Bayley jumped out the way.
Yeah, that.
I mean, that's kind of a stupid thing they're trying to put with Bailey jumped out of the way.
But yeah, again,
like how does Bailey getting a hip attack help Sasha?
But that's a natural reaction, though.
Right. No,
yeah,
I mean that really bothered me. The way their commentary is trying to put that over. Oh God, Bailey got out of the way, but Sasha didn't. How does Bailey getting rear-ended by Asuka's hip and thrown into the barricade helpful to Sasha?
Well, no, it was a distraction.
It would have distracted.
Because that was
basically what Bailey did. Mm-hmm. It would Sasha did what Sasha. Yeah.
That was the whole point of that. It was more the distraction.
Yeah, that's what I say.
I know, but it's stupid.
Yeah, because Sasha took the hit, and what it did was it distracted Asuka and Sasha, and she's like, "Huh?" And then got the pin and everything.
I mean, Asuka and Sasha.
She's like,
Sasha just went back, or Asuka went back elbow, and then they went back to fighting.
Yeah, but I mean the whole point of it was that Sasha quote unquote took one for the team, Bailey didn't, and that was the difference between the two matches.
I know the whole point of it, but it's stupid because it made no sense for Bailey should have gotten out of the way. It was not going to help Sasha if she didn't get out of the way.
I know, that's natural. Again, that's natural. That's what Bailey could say. I did what naturally I should have done. I jumped out the way.
Right, I'm saying the story doesn't make sense. I understand that Sasha took a hit for Bailey, but the difference but it's a different situation. Sasha pushed Bailey out of the way to take a hit. In this case, Bailey didn't push Sasha. Sasha was not near this. Asuka was going after Bailey, and Bailey got out of the way. It's not the same thing, so it's just...
It doesn't have to be logical in Sasha's mind.
It does have to be logical.
Not in Sasha's mind. Not that in Sasha's mind. All Sasha's mind has to be is,
right,
I took the hit.
When commentary is being stupid, that's the problem. It's okay if Sasha took it the wrong way, but then you have Byron Saxton be like, Bailey got out of the way. She didn't take one for the team. Like, why does Bailey need to get blasted?
He has no credibility. It's Byron Saxton.
Byron Saxton's no credibility. You're right. And they shouldn't be listening to Byron in the first place.
Commentary is lucky we even listen to them when we're watching.
Right?
I listen to the show.
There's no logical reason for commentary to be trying to say, Bailey got out of the way. Like, what does Bailey getting blasted in the face do for Sasha? Nothing.
I know that. We know that.
We know that. And it's okay if Sasha doesn't know that, but commentary should know this too. That's the problem.
That's
commentary is there to present the story to us. And when they're presenting stupid stuff to us, right, it just takes me out of it. I would be okay if the commentary said nothing, and then Sasha said, "Why did you get out of the way?" That would have made sense. But commentary doing it for her is what doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because you got them play. Got Vince saying play.
Right. Commentary doing it for her doesn't make sense. You said this last night. Show don't tell. Right. Having commentary hit us over the head with what Sasha thinks is the wrong thing.
And if you watch, I was watching Bailey. I was watching Bailey at the time too. It looks like she
kind of holding the laughter. Sasha out of the way, and then
Sasha. It looks like
helpful.
She was trying. Yeah, but it looks like Bailey is kind of laughing at her because she won and Sasha lost. So Bailey's like trying to keep her face straight in it, which is very. Wow. She's like so. Keep her face straight.
Well,
it looks like
I think it's pretty clear,
That's the way it looked again on the picture. So it may not be because she's bad.
And Sasha loses her title so she can go after Bailey's title.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, they're gonna have the match next week and lose the tag titles.
But overall though, another great match. I love the back and forth. It was two of the best women's wrestlers going at it, and Asuka was selling that leg. Like, that was a great match. But the breakup is coming. They lose their titles next week.
Yeah, it's coming next week. We all do it. We all see it.
Yeah.
We all see it. Don't comment.
We all know it's commercial. And then the next match. What was the next match?
Yeah, so the next match, WWE Championship match, Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. McIntyre retains. Another slog. Because that's just what Randy Orton.
I liked it.
Of course you liked it.
I liked it though. I think that could have been match of the night. I liked the back and forth. I like Randy Orton trying to outsmart him. Randy Orton using the stall tactics. He was using everything to try to disrupt him and everything. And then what was it? Was it like a headbutt or something like that broke open?
The Glasgow kiss.
Drew? I think I missed it because I saw
I don't
Drew
know.
had
I
blood
don't
on
know what
his
busted Drew
face.
open, but what busted Orton open was the Glasgow kiss. Because they both had eventually the same spot. Yeah, Orton was busted open.
Yeah, well, Orton.
I don't know what happened to Drew. I think he actually just got scratched or something.
Yeah, because he said that was Drew. That was Drew's blood on him on his head. That wasn't his blood. That was Drew.
No, they both got like a cut on their forehead.
Glasgow kiss, and it spread all across his top of his head.
Yeah.
Right. Glasgow kiss was head move.
And then the finish that no one saw coming.
Well done. Interesting slide on him.
Right. Drew McIntyre, big daddy Drew.
Yes.
6'6", using a backslide.
A backslide.
Oh gosh. How
awful. A backslide
they're gonna have another match.
I was like, nobody hit their finisher. They're having another match.
Right, they're gonna have another match next week because no one hit their finisher.
Because no one hit
here's a
their
bold
finisher at all.
Here's a bold prediction for you. Their match at Payback will be a finisher match. Whoever hits their finisher first wins.
That won't happen.
No.
It'll be in a steel cage too, because we're having 2 steel cage matches. Dominik and Seth, and then Drew and Randy. I don't know. They'll do a street fight.
It'll be their version of Lockdown.
What might
Every
happen
match will
with
be in
that
a steel cage.
Right.
I see. Maybe they do like Shawn Michaels on. Zach and Super kicks Randy Orton.
They're just gonna have a match next week. There's one show to build to it.
Payback.
Gosh, the more I think about this, the more upset I get about Payback, and I shouldn't be because this is wrestling.
Hey, the secret to not being upset is to not think about it.
Right.
But no, I say next week Shawn Michaels is not
coming back. He got punted, which takes him off TV.
And we can win from that way. Payback.
When people get punted by Orton, they're off TV for at least a couple weeks at minimum. So, all right, that's all I have to say about that. How about the Universal Championship match? Braun Strowman versus the Fiend. The Fiend did go over.
Got that one right.
But really, the big winner of the night was Roman Reigns.
The big dog.
Come on. That match was awful. Roman saved it. Roman is our savior.
I thought it was a decent match. I thought that was a decent match for what it was.
The one thing I liked about the match was
I thought it was a good match.
The Fiend was not invincible.
They toned down the Fiend.
He was selling.
That's right. They toned that down.
Yeah. They toned down the BS with the Fiend doesn't sell at all. Which was the one thing I was looking for. We even mentioned that earlier. Is I don't want the Fiend to be invincible. I don't mind if he's badass. I just because eventually you're gonna run out of big guys to feud with him, and he's got to feud with someone like the Miz, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, we already did that. Never mind.
We already had that one. But they toned it down where he looked vulnerable.
We already did Bray versus the Miz.
He still was doing the Undertaker sit up. He was vulnerable. He took pain. He took hits.
Right. I mean, I just want to see the.
He looked like he was hurting because
I don't mind if he's out of a finisher or whatever.
You know, when he appears and he gets up, and then Braun cutting the mat, showing the board, him getting Sister Abigail on it twice. That could have actually worked on the outside too. I probably would have worked better if he pulled up the mat on the concrete.
They wanted the spot of, oh my god, he's got a knife.
The ring?
I thought when he took the box cutter, he was
but
mask. I thought that's what he was going for. Let's cut.
I thought he cut his mask off. I was gonna cut the mask off. Yeah, I said the same thing. I thought the same thing.
That's what I thought was gonna happen. I was thinking, oh, he's gonna go cut off the mask.
And that would have been kind of cool.
And then the
tried to cut his mask off,
stab him. And it's gonna be like a gimmick blade.
He could be like that.
So I thought this may have been better. It was he was going to go cut the mask off. The Fiend was going to grab the blade, stab him. It's a gimmick blade. He's going to go bull over Sister Abigail for the finish. But hey, the Fiend won because of course he was going to.
Yeah.
And then Roman comes in,
and I know it wasn't.
And then Roman does this thing. He does heel turn. That's heel turn, Roman.
That was not a heel turn. That was him going after two guys.
Funny how they turned him heel. No,
that's not a heel turn.
Roman is not,
especially not with that piped-in crowd noise telling you that he's still a face.
The piped-in crowd cheering. That's
everything tells me that's
not a heel turn.
No, not a heel turn. This is just Roman being edgy.
Braun slowly turned into a heel because of what Bray did to him, and Roman beat up two guys that he had beef.
Roman is the hero.
Roman's beat up two guys that he had beef with in the past.
He beats
Therefore,
up a guy who just had a match. Literally, that's a heel turn.
Right. No, but he's doing.
I'm sorry if you can sell it, trying to sell to the fans. Oh, he's being a babyface.
No, a heel.
Right, and everyone's cheering. Even the fake fans in the Thunderdome was cheering.
James, a heel turn is Roman beating I don't know, Lucha House Party. I don't know.
Fiend is now the babyface.
A heel turn would be.
I will be booing Roman as a heel. I will boo Roman as a heel because he is now a heel in my eyes. I don't care what you say. He's a heel. He's a heel now. And Fiend is now the babyface. Nope, you're not gonna persuade me. I'll have my
heel.
I rant now.
I have not been able
to rant.
A heel turn would be Roman Reigns being the leader of Retribution.
And I'm going to boo him as a heel.
That is a heel turn.
But no, it's Apollo Cruz.
He's a heel.
Anyways.
Roman's a heel. You're nothing right. You're going to shake me.
I'll give you that.
It's fine. He's going to cut a babyface promo Friday, so.
Fine.
His babyface
anyway. I'll let you have that opinion, James.
I'm the big dog. This is my house. This is
right. He's just gonna do what he normally does. It's fine.
This is my house. I'm the big dog. I made you. You're just freaking the map. It's a heel.
All right.
It's a heel. That's it.
He's gonna say I came back for the fans. I missed you guys and.
Heel.
Oh no, actually, I got one for you. A heel turn would be Roman Reigns addressing the fact that WWE made every point not to even mention his name up until tonight. That would be the closest thing to a heel turn.
He's gonna say that. Just trust me. He's gonna say that.
He's gonna say I came back for the fans because I love y'all and I missed y'all.
All right. So.
If he came back with the fans, he would be booed out of the place, and you know that.
I don't know about that.
You brought him back time.
I really don't know about that.
Right. I do. The cheers because he's the good guy.
Okay, so SummerSlam is done and dusted.
SummerSlam. Let's go.
SummerSlam weekend
is
done and dusted. And as far as
next week.
Payback weekend.
As far as our predictions challenge goes, we have a clear winner.
We lost.
We have at 8 points. Me and James are tied, and at 10 points, our winner of this particular prediction challenge is T-Bone.
I have 11. Did I count wrong?
Oh yeah, you're semantics now. I didn't get 11 points.
I just counted wrong.
Still had 2 more.
Still won by 2 points.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't have 11 points.
So we decided this before we got on, but since they both tied for last, they're both going to do the punishment on Thursday. So at the start of the show, they're going to do the saltine challenge, which means 6 saltines in a minute, or in this case, they're just going to race to eat 6 saltines, I think, because they're not going to accomplish it in a minute. Like everyone, that's just
I'm probably going to eat 6 saltines.
Count me. I'll do it in a minute.
That's how I'll do it. That's how I'll do it.
All right. But that's how we're going to do it, and then we're going to do the show. So you're listen, we need to sell this. You're going to have dry, awful mouths.
Yeah, my mouth's
getting
dry just thinking about it. Why do you think I brought my water with me?
I will do it in under a minute. I bet you right now I'll do it in a minute.
Okay, let's make it double or nothing.
I'll do it in a minute.
We'll say
I'll do it under a minute. You count a minute.
I'm just trying to think of an excuse to try to make James eat more crackers, but no, that's fine. We got you. All right, so yeah, so that's what's gonna happen on Thursday.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna do it. I'll do all 6. I might do all 6 at once.
I know it sounds easy. Anyway, but this is what we're doing at the top of the show, and then you're gonna have to do the show with us. So we are gonna be live Thursday.
All right.
We're gonna be live Thursday as usual, talking about Raw and NXT really, because I think
Raw and Thunderdome.
Dynamite's gonna be scheduled for Thursday.
Somehow you missed the video on Keith Lee
Oh yeah, Keith Lee's gonna be on
Raw
Raw
we can talk
about that. We'll talk about that on
So I mean,
I don't know how you mean.
Right. Okay.
That's
so
why he dropped
again,
the show.
Thursday.
It makes sense now.
James.
Yeah, it's all starting to make sense.
So we're only gonna have 2 shows to talk about because Dynamite's gonna be airing while we're doing recording. We're not gonna adjust our schedule.
Dynamite on Thursday.
Dynamite's on Thursday. Yep. NXT's on Tuesday. So it's a weird schedule this week. But we'll have Raw and NXT to talk about as well as anything else going on. Big news is Keith Lee makes his main roster debut. Main roster, even though NXT is pretty awesome. Maybe we'll throw in some TNA talk.
Good one.
Yeah, right. I think Impact airs Tuesday nights, right? We can watch some Impact.
Maybe. We'll see.
NXT and Impact going head-to-head.
You'll make me watch
it depends on whether or not I have access.
Impact doesn't exist.
I don't even think I have access to TV, to be honest, so I couldn't watch it.
I don't have
anyway,
that.
That's what we're doing Thursday. As for tonight, the last thing we need to do tonight is we need to grade the show. So we can do some fancy grading. So, James, your grade for the show, how
I'll give it a B.
Give it a B?
It wasn't a bad show. It wasn't spectacular, but it wasn't bad. I give it a B. I mean, I like this match. Say I hate it about the show, so I'll give it a B.
Same. Alex? I'm gonna give it a B as well because I thought overall it was solid. You kind of touched on it earlier, D-Bone. There wasn't like a lot of like time wasting in between matches, so like things ran pretty quickly, and the matches themselves were solid enough. Plus, there were some they actually made good on a couple things. They even made good on their "You'll Never See It Coming" at the very end of the show, which was especially surprising because we thought they swerved us by making the "You'll Never See It Coming" be the backslide that ended the WWE title match. Thank goodness for the big dog is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Was not expecting to see Roman until the panic, so that's pretty good. As for my grade, I was gonna give it a C, but then Roman showed up, so a C plus. Right, he moves the letter grade for me.
There you go. That's the big takeaway from SummerSlam. All hail Roman Reigns.
All hail Roman Reigns. I mean C plus because again, like I said, a lot of the matches, just the pacing, they're all slow. There was no match to like get you going. So yeah, that's where we're at. All right. So, Alex, you want to wrap it up?
Get us out of here relatively quickly. This has been Occupy Pro Wrestling Live. Catch us again on Thursday when we do our regular scheduled programming. Be on the lookout for the edited video of this to come out on YouTube pretty soon. And be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube at Power to the Smarks for the latest YouTube content. And until next time, I've been Alex Smiley. You can find me on Twitch at Alex Smiley Plays. These have been my friends. T-Bone at T-Bone is Live. And James at JJTitandog70 on the Twitch. And we will see you guys next time. All hail the Roman Empire.
All hail the Roman Empire.